right, hi guys. Here we are, doing another episode of Tarot Answers You Asked For. Um, I am actually currently live on TikTok for this, so I'm gonna try to start going live for these, just so they can be a little bit more interactive. But I'm not gonna be invested too much into the chat. I just wanted to try this live, so we'll see. But yeah, here we are. It is August 8th, so this reading is going to be for the week of August 9th. Um, I don't know. Did I do this tarot deck? Like, I did not. I got a new tarot deck, so it's the modern one. I forgot the full name of it, but so I'm excited to finally use these cards in a reading. So first, we're going to ask about what the most loudest message is for you guys regarding personal growth first, because that is what I prioritize on this channel. I do not like to prioritize love readings. You can go watch many love reading videos, okay? I I, I don't got time for that. So, we're going to see what comes through the loudest for you guys that you need to address internally regarding shadow work um and just personal growth overall. And so yeah, let's see what we get first. What is the loudest message for the collective regarding self growth, personal growth, shadow work? Loudest message coming through. The tower. The tower. Let's clarify the tower before I say anything. 1 second. Let's see specifically where this message is landing. The star. These are one of those cards that really, oh, I gotta cover that up a little bit. Oop, she's naked. But yeah, this one, the star, honestly, transparency moment, the star is one of those cards I really strongly dislike, but it's fine. So just so you guys can see, you had the tower come out first and the star, both upright. Um, this is very loudly saying to me that on your growth of self-improvement and the process of shadow work, you are going to have to you're gonna have to come to the realization that the old version of you will have to die in order for you to grow, in order for you to see your blessings and manifestations come to fruition within the 3D realm. You're gonna have to stop trying to control everything and let go, let God. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not saying this message as cohesively as I would like, because I'm getting a lot of messages all at once. So give me a minute. um, I feel like for some of you, you guys are in a space where you are having to face things about yourself that you are not ready to let go yet. And the reality is, you letting those things go that you feel uncomfortable with letting go is actually going to be really, really good for you. It is a blessing in disguise. And so I know that it feels very uncomfortable, and I know it can feel very, very scary, obviously, but change is going to happen whether you like it or not. So you're just gonna, I'm so sorry to say it, you're just gonna have to deal with it. And the 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 comfort you can find in the uncomfortable change is how you're gonna come out on the other side of it. And so, yeah, for some of you guys, it is a bit of a bumpy road that you're on of self-improvement, and like shadow work is not supposed to be this easy unicorn or rainbow type of experience. um Change can feel scary and change can feel really good. Oftentimes, even when change feels scary and uncomfortable, it can still be really good for you. Um, Actually, the most uncomfortable changes you face in your life usually are the best for you. Um, and so that's what you have to, whether it's a good change in your eyes or a bad change in your eyes, as long as you view it from a perspective of like change, no matter how I initially view it, change is going to improve me overall. Point blank in a period. If you just view change as only a positive thing regardless, even if it's not something that you really want to deal with or go through, it just opens your mind to a different perspective that can be a lot more comforting, and it can be a lot more um it can make the bumpy road a little less bumpy, basically. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys regarding the tower and the star. I'm trying to see if I want to stay. Let's see. Okay, so now I'm going to just freestyle a little bit here. and we're just going to see what general messages pop out to you guys. That is, it can be anything. So we're going to see what it is. So what is another loud message for the collective that they need to hear for the week of August 9th, 2026? Nine of Pentacles. Lovely. Can we clarify the Nine of Pentacles? Clearly, enjoy. I just heard enjoy the fruits of your labor. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Soak in it. Because there's so much work, energy, and effort that gets put into planting the seeds to then see the fruits of your labor. And you may actually be experiencing it right now and you probably don't even know it because you're too focused on the next thing. You're not even soaking yourself up in what you've already done and what you've already accomplished. You done planted this seed weeks ago, months ago, years ago. And although you may only see a little bit of growth right now, and you may not see the true the plant in its fullest potential, you naturally don't really want to take any time to acknowledge it or appreciate it because you don't feel like, well, your goal is here, but maybe you've raised the bar since you made the goal, right? So it's like you are skipping so many steps of celebration and appreciation of yourself, of the universe, of the creator. That, like, wow, like I get to just sit around and soak in the fruits of my labor. Enjoy it. Stop like rushing to try to do the next thing and start the next project. And look at what the fuck you have going on right now. You know what I mean? Let's look at what you have going on right now. All right, let's see. What did I just say? What did I just say? What did I just say? The Four of Wands in reverse. Look, I be trying to tell folks I don't need these cards. I just have them so y'all can actually have some type of visual evidence that I'm not just saying bullshit. Okay. I literally just said that before that card even came out. You're skipping so many steps of celebration, of appreciating yourself, of appreciating what's around you. I just said that. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. All right. So we're going to do one more tarot shuffle, and then I'm going to start bringing some oracles into the mix because you know that's when this gets fun. That's when this gets really fun. I just don't like using oracles too soon in readings because they can kind of make the reading a bit too easy for me, giving me too many freebies. Okay, any more? What's another loud message for the collective? Okay, I wanna redo that shuffle because I feel like those cards came out a little bit, kind of fell out a little bit. Let's do another reshuffle, really quickly. All right. Let's see what we have here. Okay, that was quick. And a very quick shuffle. Can you clarify the Nine of Swords in reverse, please? Okay, the Empress. Yeah, you guys are coming out of some. Let's look what we have. Nine of Swords in reverse and the Empress upright. You are. Let me move it over here. Okay, so you guys. So some of you are in a recovery stage of moving past something that has had you stunted this past week. And so if you have been having a rough week or feeling a bit overwhelmed and stressed, I feel like this week in particular is going to be very abundant for you. You're just going to start feeling more like yourself. And I'm honestly feeling an energy with this that some of you need a bit of a push, like, because when you're actively trying to recover from, like, I don't want to say like a continuous depression state, but I would say more so like just one of those weeks where you're just kind of down or things are hitting you. Um, Once you're in the process of rising out of that, like, um, I you, how do I word this? Some of you guys are needing an extra push because you know how you'll be down about something and you'll feel pretty shitty, but blessings start to come out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Um, it's like you don't really do anything to try to solve your situation. You are just going through the motions, feeling how you feel, and at some point in the middle of all of that, things start to get a little bit better, little by little. And I'm saying that I feel like for some of you, with regarding this week in particular, you guys need a little bit of it. Some of you need a little bit of an extra push to get out of this doom. Not this card. Some of you guys need a little push to get out of this doom and gloom. Um, and that push may come from me talking to you right now, or a loved one or a friend is going to, come to you and be like, all right, we've been sad about this for too long. Let's let's move on. What are we doing? What's the game plan? So yeah, I'm feeling like a lot of you guys need a little bit of extra push to I'm getting like I just heard you have been down about it for long enough. Um Things are gonna get better for you very soon anyway. So you might as well like snap out of it, basically. That's pretty much the vibes here. Um, but yeah. So let's let's just shuffle some oracles. I'm kind of gonna freestyle the oracles here and see what we get. And so I might kind of jump around in messages depending on the cards. I'm paying attention to the time. I'm doing really good on time right now. Let's just do any quick, loud messages, confirmations you guys need to hear. I just had oracle card come out. I have another one. Angel. Angel, a pure, well-intentioned person, divine and protected, and messages. Your angels are guiding you, helping you, watching over you. And if you keep getting repetitive messages or signs that you kind of brush off, you should probably pay attention to those. All right, ambition, the desire to achieve and develop higher status, skills, and success. Compete. There is an ambition. I cannot talk. With this 8-8 portal actually that opened up today, um, in Leo, I believe. I'm not the best astrology girl. Go look it up, okay? I'm not wrong, but this Leo energy, this fire energy, um, this week for you guys, if you're feeling even an ounce of it, fully step into that. If you even have the smallest inkling or feeling inside, they're like, you know what? Let me just go for it, or let me just try. Fucking do it. Right now is the perfect time for you to step into that Leo energy, that fire, that drive, that ambition, that motivation. Go after it. Now don't go do anything crazy or harm anyone, but I'm talking about like creatively or just any goals and aspirations you have. Because even me myself, like I can struggle with just like execution sometimes. I'll have the ideas, I'll have them planned out, but I can take a little bit longer to actually execute something sometimes. And so this week in particular would be really, really good for you guys to do that. Just fully step into that, take advantage of it, stop running away from it. Love bomb and withdraw. They overwhelm you with affection, then disappear without warning. This confusing cycle keeps repeating. You guys are probably going to have this card come out every single week if I shuffle long enough. Oh, you can't hear me? Ah, that's weird. Over on TikTok? How strange. Hmm. That's so weird. I'm muted or okay. Oh, because it's coming from my camera. My audio is coming from my camera and not my microphone. That's crazy. Okay, I wish I would have known that for my TikTok live. Okay, Anna, thank you for telling me that. It should be better now. It should be coming from my microphone and not my camera. My bad. So sorry. All right. Um, let's shuffle and see. But yeah, that card is probably gonna come out every week if I shuffle long enough. I can bet you. Hold on. Half in, half out. They stay close but avoid commitment. Their actions show hesitation. The connection feels paused in the middle. I have another one. Shade parade. More than one person is feeding the drama. Shade is coming from several directions. The room isn't as friendly as it looks. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Because see this deck right here, it's a bit too blunt and honest, and it is a revealer deck for sure. Um, protect your energy. Protect your energy. Cleanse yourself. Watch who you are around. And when it comes to before I say something else, when it comes to this toxic situationship that is soaking up your energy, at some point, you really have to ask yourself, "Okay, am I gonna keep voluntarily, like, making myself suffer? Am I gonna voluntarily continue to allow this situation to repeat itself over and over and over again?" Like, and I don't wanna keep having these talks with y'all every week, but I understand that anytime I do collective readings and I still try to avoid love messages, they always still come through because some of you guys are so fucking hard-headed. Y'all are so stubborn. And the truth is, you keep allowing this situation to repeat over and over again because you're being complacent and you're too comfortable. And at the end of the day, spiritually, you are choosing this unhealthy connection over your your prosperous future. You are choosing this unhealthy connection over an abundant, positive, light, fun life. That's just what you are doing. At some point, that's what you're choosing for yourself. And so, you just have the hermit upright come out. Some of y'all are afraid to be alone. That's the truth of it. Like, I'm just not gonna sit up here and be the reader that's going to cater to some of y'all who are like these hopeless romantics that always want to continue to ask about someone you apparently love or care about who you know already ain't shit and you know has shown you time and time again. At a certain point, it is a choice. Once you've been shown who the person is, and we just keep repeating this, it's now becoming a you problem. A lot of y'all are afraid to be alone. You're so uncomfortable with being alone that you're gonna continue to allow this motherfucker around. Even though you're being shown in every possible way that they're not good for you. And I'm not gonna sit up here and try to act like it's not hard to release from a toxic attachment, because it is hard. It's not easy. But you just can't continue to feel sorry for yourself over and over and over and over and over. It actually comes to a point where you have to ask yourself, "Am I afraid of being alone?" Ask yourself that question. If you're unsure, what hold on. The King of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress, I mean the and the Emperor upright. The King of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor upright. Are you afraid of being alone? Or like, because that's usually what it boils down to for the most part. Um, Let me see. The King of Pentacles in reverse, Emperor upright. Yeah, it's like you want my gosh, y'all are driving me nuts with these I literally want to throw the decks at the wall every time the love message pops up because I feel like a broken record. So it's actually gonna be a challenge to have to repackage the same message in every reading because y'all don't fucking listen. But okay, I digress. The person that the King of Pentacles in reverse, this is what your person that you want to be with, your toxic attachment, this is who they are. King of Pentacles in reverse. Ain't got shit, never will be shit, been showing you they not shit. Like, what? They have nothing for you. They have nothing to add. And I'm not even just talking about money. I'm talking about they're not reliable in any way. They're not trustworthy. They don't love themselves. They lie to you and themselves. They add nothing to your life, actually. This is what you want to convince yourself that they are so bad. They are not. You are trying to convince yourself that this situationship, that this relationship, this person that you are with, off and on, whatever, is the emperor. When they're over here, the King of Pentacles in reverse. They not shit. The Lovers in reverse. How many times? How many times? Like, how many different ways does it have to be repackaged? That's not your soulmate. That's not your lover. They are not. I was gonna say that they don't like you. It's not even about that. It's about the fact that you're just not meant to be. I am so sick of, hey Kevo. I am actually so annoyed with what like cartoons and Disney has done to us growing up because I'm noticing a- all of us, a lot of us, I'll include myself in this, so I don't think I'm trying to attack you. We really grow up looking for a happy ending, a fairy tale happy ending. I get it. I understand. I do. I do. But at a certain point and at a certain age, and with enough signs, confirmation, and consistencies that show you what it is and what it ain't, at that point, you are being delusional and not in a good way. Like, at some point, you're doing it to yourself. At some point, you are blocking abundance in your life. At some point, you are choosing someone else over an entirely different life that you deserve and that already exists for you. But it literally cannot manifest into this 3D realm because this is a blockage. I don't think y'all understand how many blockages exist spiritually that can hold up so much shit for you. I just don't think y'all understand that. And that ain't shit individual that you keep going back to is actually the biggest one. That you keep trying to make excuses for, that you keep trying to give chance after chance. What are we talking about? You had 3 cards come out at the exact same time. Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse. Unfortunately, it turns true. I know it. Hold on, give me 1 second. Knight of Swords. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna speed this up with these last 3 cards because I want to pull some oracles and I don't want this stream to get so long. Knight of Swords upright. Oh well, Fallen Angel, hey, do you have any tips on how to actually read tarot? You're a beginner. Hi, Fallen Angel. Really quickly, I would say, hmm, I feel like honestly, what helps the most, and you've probably seen so many people say it, but like, just spend time with the cards. Like, don't get too caught up in the meanings. Um, I would say more so than anything, understand the elements. Um, the wands, pentacles, cups, um, and swords. So I would say concretely, make sure you understand the elements. And then when it comes to the actual meanings of the cards, like develop your own lore and relationship with the cards. Just sit with them, look at them, and pay attention to all the different aspects of the card and what it means to you personally. Make that matter a lot more than what the literal card means. But truthfully, um, and for me, I don't pull cards. I shuffle, let them fly out. I don't do the pulling thing. Um, that's pretty much it, honestly, because I mean, for me, when I shuffle, when I get cards, um, I usually will like hear certain messages or I'll feel certain messages. Like definitely practice on people. That was probably the best thing that I did was like practice on family and friends as much as you can. I wouldn't recommend practicing on yourself as like of course practice on yourself, but like it's easier to practice on other people than it is for yourself when you're first starting, if that makes sense. So just practice on other people as much as possible, but develop your own relationship with the cards. I have like a few videos on my page where I talk about, hey, this is what this card, when I look at this card, this is what I think of. Like, this is like a song lyric that I think of, or this is just how I feel about this card, not necessarily what it means in general, but what it means to me. The easiest way for me to remember anything is phrases, you know? So it can be any type of phrase I can say or something from a song that I think of when I look at certain cards and I'm like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? So that usually helps. Also the numerology, that's something recently I just been studying up on. So the numerology within tarot and what it means. You could also work on time frame. I would say you can worry about that a little bit later. But yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So the Knight of Swords upright, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Wands in reverse. It's like you fucking wonder why. You wonder why. You keep trying to like You keep trying to water a plant that is dead. It's gone. It's over with. You keep trying to come into this situation, into this relationship, putting your best foot forward, trying to be, approach it with emotional intelligence, clear communication, being like, this is what needs to be done. These are my boundaries, all of these things. You come into it with all of that just to then go back on it. Just to then think, you're welcome, Fallen Angel. Thank you for the follow. Um, just to then go back on it. Like, you just keep repeating this over and over and over again just to then go back on it, and now you're having to swallow the vomit of feelings and emotions and effort that you've put all into this relationship and the situation. And because of your sloppiness, inconsistency, and lack of discipline, you're now having to internalize all of these feelings. Sorry, my dog is making weird noises. You're not having to internalize all these feelings, and you're feeling like shit. And you're also not even getting any support or any, like, no one thinks that this is a good situation for you. You're not even getting any claps, any cheers, any cookies for staying in this situation that you know that everyone knows isn't right for you. It's just not right for you. It does nothing for you. Let's do quick shuffles with these oracle. This person is a water sign for some of you: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Very, very, very soon. I don't know what that has to do. Look, it could be oh shit, hold on. Oh, not anytime soon. No, wait on it. Okay, so this is what I was about to say. That's funny that that just came out in that time frame. When the very, very, very soon came out, at first I was thinking, okay, I think that's for maybe any financial blessings, but then no, I got redirected to back to the blockage thing. If you make the right moves that you know are right for you, things will start to unravel. Manifestations will start to unravel very, very, very soon. If you choose to continue to sustain this blockage that's so clear, you can't miss it, not anytime soon. So that's entirely up to you. You choose that. That's entirely up to you. Oh, hold on. Entirely. Um, don't worry about it. No worries. So right now I'm just shuffling for any, like, random messages. So this is not consistent with loves in particular. As I just said, love, the card real love came out. So it can be a little bit anything. Real love can come your way if you allow it to, but that's up to you. Yes, yes, yes. Dreams, guys, pay attention to your dreams. Keep a dream journal. Not gonna acknowledge that card right now. After the fucking rant I just went on, I'm just not gonna fuck with y'all right now. Fear, insecure, unhealed wounds, unhealthy habits. Just confirming all the shit that I've already just said to you today. You have the power, so make it happen. You are attached to something or someone holding you back. I told y'all that already. I tell y'all stuff the cards already say, okay? If it don't make sense now, it will make sense later. Look, the end of this connection in this situation, it probably won't make sense now, but it will make sense later. Okay? One last shuffle with this deck, and then I'm gonna do family member. All right. This little small oracle deck. These are just very small clarifiers. We're just gonna see if there's anything that comes out for you guys. Oh, what's that? Perfect timing. Perfect timing. This is the perfect time for you, as I said earlier, to just less thinking, more doing. Less thinking, more actually executing things that you've been wanting to do, that you've been thinking about. Opportunity, yeah. Opportunity. Meditation brings answers. Sit with yourself in silence. Soak up some silence, sit down, ground yourself, go outside, spend more time with nature. If you're ever confused, pray about it, meditate. You have the answers. You know the right answers. I just say a lot of the times we literally just ignore it. Okay? Growth potential. Embrace change to unlock your full potential and flourish. Adapt to transformation. Guess who said that at the top of the reading? Guess who said that? Guess who already said that? This girl. Just saying. Adapt to transformation. Embrace change with open arms for it. Embrace change with open arms for it is the catalyst. Hold on, let me reread. Hold on. Embrace change with open arms, for it is the catalyst for your evolution and growth. I fucking said that already. But I know that y'all only gonna listen to me if the cards back it up. I get it. I fucking told you that. accept accept the change, accept the transformation regardless, because it's going to help you no matter what. No matter what it is. Fucking told y'all that. Y'all gotta listen to me. Y'all just listen to me the first time, okay? Spiritual retreat. Seek solitude to reconnect with your inner wisdom and emerge rejuvenated. That's your second card, your second oracle card that is emphasizing um meditation and solitude, even with the hermit card as well. So 3 times. You got the hermit card, you had a meditation brings answers card, and also that one. All right, getting advice. Seek guidance with an open heart, ready to learn and grow from the wisdom offered by others. Like I just said, listen to me. Listen to me when I tell you things, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. Release and renew. Embrace the flow of letting go to welcome renewal, allowing new energy to shape your path, okay? And I'm going to do 3 more last shuffles. Got one more. You had one card that just came out just now. Oop. Another one. And we'll do one last shuffle. Okay, sorry, I lied. One more. I don't think I was counting, but I want to make sure you guys have a nice amount of oracles. All right, let me gather them. 1 second. Okay, I think I already said this one. Did I say the release and renew? I don't know if I did or not. Okay. Release and renew. Embrace the flow of letting go to welcome renewal, allowing new energy to shape your path. I think I just said that. I don't remember. Okay. Pathfinder. Pathfinder, trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career, revealing the direction your soul wishes to explore. Fast progress. Move forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. I said that this week. Perfect time to put belt to ass. Do it. Less thinking. Put it into motion, because this 8-8 portal is just this is just like the perfect timing, as you actually had already a card that I already told you earlier before the card said it. I told you before the card said it. Perfect timing. I told you this is the perfect time for that. All right. Steady as you go. Navigate with patience and resilience, trusting in your inner strength to guide you through life's twists and turns. Divine flow. Let go of the attachment to the outcome and let the universe bring gifts. As I already told you, go your own way. As I already told you as well. Trust your intuition and embrace individuality, paving your path with courage and authenticity. Tide of transition, embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebbs and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. So that concludes the reading for this week. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions for specific things that you would want to hear during the weekly collective reading, please leave a comment and let me know, so I can go into the reading, making sure I'm giving you guys what you need / want the most. So yeah, I spent a little bit too much time on love this week. I'm not gonna keep telling y'all the same thing, okay? So next week, hopefully, I have some. I'm in a better mood, okay? I'm in a better mood. I'm not as frustrated with y'all for this BS. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys check out my other content, My Thoughts on Ask For. I have a whole separate channel for that. So please check out my live stream show. I stream it every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Okay. I also stream sometimes on Mondays on this channel, on this main channel. It's called More Thoughts No One Asks For. And here we are with Tarot Answers You Ask For. You can catch it every week. I'm streaming this on Saturday. I think it'll be uploaded on Saturday. So you can check for a new upload pretty much every Saturday, if not maybe Sunday. Okay. But yeah, I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this is helpful. Bye. Listen to me. Listen to me. Thank you. Okay. Bye.